I'm at API Days Paris here, and as you can tell, everybody's leaving because the event is over. There were over 5,000 people over the last 3 days, so that's pretty impressive. And to give you a little bit of an idea what happened, I asked a lot of people what they think is important in 2025, and here's what I got. Enjoy.
What's really interesting for 2025, it's the mix of API lifecycle management and AI management. So the mix of API gateways and added capabilities to make them in AI gateways for 2025.
With AI agents coming our way and being huge consumers for APIs, a robust and flexible API management will be more important than ever.
So I think the most interesting thing we're going to see is how AI and APIs are complementing each other. AI for helping with API design and creation, and APIs to support AI.
What's exciting for me is APIs and AI combining together, AI agents creating millions of endpoints, use once, personalized endpoints for API integrations, redefining consumption of APIs.
In 2025, more and more companies will be focused on API quality. API quality not just from a producer perspective, but also from a consumer perspective. So all the eyes will be on how consumers can use your API efficiently.
I think the art of use case documentation, as we've talked about it at the API to Docs track, and how that feeds into solution finders, and how you need to document your use cases for business users and for your internal developers as well.
I think that one of the things that people should look out in 2025 are shadow APIs, zombie APIs, and orphan APIs. And I believe all starts with API discovery and by building a comprehensive API inventory.
So I think in the past we have been focusing a lot on API exposure and getting API exposure right, looking after security. But what we should do in the future is look at API consumption. How are our APIs actually used, and what can we do to improve API consumption going forward?
I agree, Now I think AI it's about API consumption, so I really agree. AI is not coming alone. AI needs data, AI needs API, and API needs AI, so I agree.
So in 2025, most enterprises are going to invest in platform engineering to offer self-service onboarding of APIs and services totally automated through the enterprise.
Yeah, I love how there's a lot of focus on serverless functions and infrastructure that's dynamic and code-driven.
I came to API Days and I learned a lot about how event-driven architecture, LLMs and APIs will all merge together in the future, and how they will strengthen each other in the near future.
I think the regeneration or rejuvenation of APIs because of AI is really interesting, and realizing that AI can augment the process, but it doesn't get rid of the need for humans. So specifications and tooling, as well as AI, will really help elevate the experience for everyone. So looking forward to that.
One of the key insights from the conference is that organizations realize they publish some APIs, but they consume a lot. And now organizations are realizing that they need to govern how they consume the APIs as much as how they publish them.
Yeah, governance is one thing, but I think now organizations are very keen to have more revenues, but in a very governed way, right? Personalization of API development will be one thing which I have seen. There are many customers are talking about that we need hyper-personalized APIs. That is on the business side, and governance will all be there over there.